Okay.
Yeah, we're jumping in. Oh, we're jumping in.
Oh, okay. We can do an intro now. All right. Hello.
Okay, cool. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another gaming edition of the Writer's Room. We're playing a bit of a favorite of mine. And Cole, you've done this before. You played this before, right?
Yes, correct. I just deleted my save game
cool.
so we could restart.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, folks, this is the Stanley Parable. And we were really wanting to kind of do an episode of this gaming experiment that touches on some bit of nonlinear environmental storytelling, or that kind of gets a little meta. So we thought, what better way to do that than with one of the best to do it, the Stanley Parable.
100%.
So without further ado, let's fucking just jump in. I hope that's probably not a minute in, but it's fine. Did we do subtitles?
I don't. Well, up to you. I don't know. I don't mind them.
Are y'all the kind of people out there? That need to? Yeah, let's do subtitles.
Let's do subtitles. I usually do subtitles in games.
I can't watch a movie without subtitles now, and I just because it reverts me back to what it's like to read a book.
That's pretty funny.
I like seeing the words.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into it. Well, yes, but
I have.
I don't know if these people out here have, but we'll just go with the computer is barely visible. I can see it. 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 I can see it.
No, we're gonna leave
it.
We're leaving it in the middle. That's barely visible. I don't care. I'm not turning it way down.
Current time. Oh, this is really gonna out us, huh? We're recording at 4:10 p.m.
Oh wait, I can't.
Eastern time. Oh, you really gonna? Oh my god! Who designed that?
Wait. Got it exactly.
That's very accurate. There we go. Okay.
Very good.
This is the game, by the way. It's just these settings. Oh, never mind.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, trippy. It's like in all the screens.
Yeah. You can't see the mouse.
Hey, quiet down. Janice, I know you're doing business, but I'm trying to talk to my friend and the audience. Jeez. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor.
Oh, he's a
desk,
fucking
telling
chicken
him
pecker.
what buttons to push, how long to push them.
Yeah,
and
type it with one finger.
This is what employee 427
Just like Cole.
did every day,
Hey now.
every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Setting up the normal life.
Stanley, we're floating in the expanse. Stanley, we're in the void. Okay.
And then one day, something
Thank God,
very
I was
peculiar
scary. I was
happened.
getting hyper-aware.
Something that
of
would
my surroundings.
forever change Stanley.
Here's our call to action.
Something he would never quite
Terrible.
forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No
right, great,
one
that's
showed up
lunch.
to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in
God, I
all
didn't
his
want to talk
years
to
at the
Janice
company had this happened. This complete
She has a new puppy,
isolation.
and it's like it's not a cute
Something
puppy,
was
but she
very
wants me
clearly
to see
wrong.
the puppy all the time,
Shocked,
and I'm just
frozen
so
solid,
over it.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah, Stanley, you gotta be a go-getter. You can't just wait around for someone to tell you orders of what to do. You gotta go make your own work, okay?
That's right.
Okay, well, welcome to the Stanley Parable, officially, everyone. Let's get into it now. This is the reason why this is so prevalent now is that this game was a
All of
very
his
huge
co-workers
inspiration.
were gone. What could it mean?
Excuse me, Mr.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Narrator.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No,
matter
go
how
ahead,
hard
finish,
Stanley
please.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I could have gathered that on my own, narrator, but thank you for interrupting me so rudely. This game was served as one of the main inspirations for a very popular TV show currently running called Severance. If you've seen it out there, Adam Scott, really, really great show. A lot of things are kind of pulling from this game, so I thought, well, let's get into it and discover what makes this property so appealing to filmmakers in current times. What's this game doing story-wise that's so inventive and interesting?
That's right.
Well, let's find out. Let's find out together. Right now, we're kind of just, they're really just dropping us in the middle without much information and expecting us to go and figure it out for ourselves. We're the late point of attack, if you will, if we want to pull from a storytelling device of kind of just getting plopped in the middle of the story and gathering the rest of the details through inference and through other actions.
That's
This
right.
is kind of what the game is doing in a way. So we got two doors up here.
Here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, I have 2 feet, and we don't have to go to the left door, even though the narrator said left door.
Is this your
fuck
choice?
That.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
This was
that's
not
my
the correct
choice.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop
Oh, you
by
don't
the
know that.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply
So
stood here,
cold.
drinking it all in.
Could I drink the drink instead?
No, I can't get
But I left
anything
my
out of
ones
the
at home.
machine.
Yes.
I'll just take
really worth it
Stan's
being here in the room.
Coffee.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously
Squat?
vanished,
Can we
here
squat in
you
this
sit
game?
looking at these chairs and
Oh,
some
yes,
paintings.
teabag on their cups.
Really worth it.
Yeah. You want some more tea, Janice? Take my balls.
Oh my
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected
Hey,
poorly
shut
on
up.
his overall personality.
I like this
I'm
room,
dropping
bro.
my
Possible that
testicles
this
into
is
my
why
coworker's
everyone left.
coffee. Let me do my thing. It's an okay room. I like the little abscess in the floor. That's kind of interesting.
So,
Alright,
audience
Stanley
Stanley
members,
get
sat
out of
around
here.
waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had
Oh, yeah.
passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
so if you
Well,
couldn't
yeah,
tell, audience
dude.
members, this is a story where the narrator has no power over us to an extent. We make our own decisions, and the narrator has to just kind of deal with it, which is why it's one of the most unique stories ever.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on
Well,
his
you
left
don't know
to
that.
get back
Again,
to
narrator,
business.
I could still have more to do with the room, but I'm just choosing to continue on with my day. But
Which way do you
just
want to
speak
go?
For me, I guess. The long, scary hallway does look enticing, but also
So we're supposed. He
More office
asked us to
space.
go this way. He's asking us to go this way. Just so you know.
the narrator asked us to go that way.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Then go to the right.
Here
Yeah,
we go.
he cannot tell us what to do.
Stanley was so
Look at this.
bad at
This is
following
cool.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I was, but they let me back on the premises, and they just haven't noticed yet.
Man, that's a. Oof.
Penalty for misuse. $1,000 if I fucking die from this thing? For
Wait,
jumping off is
jumping
even
off.
worse. Not only will I
Look,
die
Stanley,
from
I
suicide,
think
I also
perhaps
have to
we've
pay
gotten off on the wrong foot
$5,000.
here. I'm not your enemy,
Okay,
really,
thank you.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Can I make an
all
executive
this
decision?
time. There's someone you've
Yeah.
been neglecting, Stanley.
Yeah!
Really?
Ugh.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Well, you
Are
interrupted
that
me
convinced that
earlier.
I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know
Yes.
how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
You know
let me
what?
prove it. Let me prove
Okay.
that I'm on
I'll let
your
you prove it.
side. Give me a chance.
All right.
This isn't because there are no funnier bits left to do with this disagreeing with the
Now,
narrator
listen
thing.
carefully,
I'm
this is
actually
important.
giving you a chance.
Stanley walked
Okay.
through the red door.
Well, now this is really enticing. I kind of want to go through the blue door, but we're gonna play nice with the narrator this
You
time.
gonna play nice? For sure.
Well, when you say it like that.
All right.
All right.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh,
Stanley
hey.
walked through the red door.
Okay, he's not playing games. Let's go through the red door.
All right,
He's
yes,
not playing
sir.
games anymore.
Oh, thank
All right.
God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see
Yeah,
that I
well,
really
well,
have
the story
wanted
has
you
to
to be
progress in
happy
some
all
way.
this time?
That's
The
right.
problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here. Let me
Get me out.
Oh, it's a circle. Oh,
What do we want? What are we looking for?
It was definitely a square, but okay.
okay.
Here.
Whatever.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we
Oh
just
my
stay
God,
right
it's
here,
God.
right
I'm
in this
staring into the
moment
face
with
of
this
God.
place,
Yes.
Stanley,
Why did you
I
invent
feel
cancer, God?
happy. I actually feel happy.
Are we walking off the edge? Oh, okay.
We're just looking.
Wow, this is magical.
It is kind of nice.
Yeah. I really don't remember this being in the office tour, but
Yeah.
this is where my severance pay is going, isn't it? This is where my 401k investment's going, just into this face of God room.
That's right.
That I've
All
never
these
even been to.
taxes that go to this private company for some reason. Well, what would you like to do now?
Healthcare payment, but I'm glad we can look into this. Can we? What do we do now? Do we just keep looking? Is something going to happen if we keep looking?
We can keep looking, or
Let's go. Yeah.
hey, I'm letting you make the decisions. I've played through this before.
No,
Me?
wait.
I've played
Where
through
are you
this
going?
before.
You have? Oh,
Yes, I said at the top.
Oh no! Stay away
That's
from those
pretty funny.
stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
do not do this at home, ladies and gentlemen.
Please,
Do
no,
not do
Stanley, let me
this.
stay here.
Please,
Don't
actually,
take this
no,
from
actually, don't do
me.
this at home.
Please,
But,
Stanley, think about
this
what
is
you're
a story,
doing.
So tell my wife I love her,
No!
and Janice to go fuck off.
Oh,
Ow!
thank God.
Damn it!
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Does he have a response if we go back? Hold on.
Good.
Let's see. I wish I could sprint.
I mean, we did just jump off like 2 stories.
There.
True.
See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
That's really esoteric, Mr. Narrator, and
Sure is.
really a lot to think about. On the other
Stanley,
hand,
go back.
I have a
There's
job
nothing
to
good
finish.
that can come from
And
this.
you know me, Stanley, I never leave a job unfinished.
Yeah.
No. What are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I
I'm
say to
claiming
convince
life
you?
insurance, bitch.
This is a dark comedy, if you can't tell, audience.
Tell my wife I love her and also Janice to fuck off, like I said before.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Well, I could. But on the other hand,
My God.
is my...
Is this really how much you
penis.
dislike my game?
Man, I kind of
That
feel
you'll
bad
throw
now.
yourself from this platform over and
yeah,
over
now
to
he's-
get rid of it?
he is making
You're
this sound
literally
very
willing
pathetic.
to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation
If your
correctly?
happiness is derived from my actions, you, my friend, need to go to therapy.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to
I'm
get
not
along.
getting a kick out of it. I'm getting a fall
I
out
guess
of it.
that was too much to ask.
Ding.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well,
So-
this one is yours.
This version of the narrative is a metaphor for the character making their own choices and not following some written
Is it
script.
over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
And now we restart to the beginning.
We're back. Huh. I wonder what happened. Anyways, let's go to that meeting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So this specific version of the game came out a few years ago. It has new content. I don't know which version you played, but this has been a game that
when Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Shall we follow the actual narrative?
Let's do the real thing now.
Right.
We kind of got our kick out of this. There are multiple different endings in this game. You could probably, I don't know about the newer version, but I would assume you could spend hours just untangling the web. But
100%.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Mr. Smith, I'm confused. Is today opposite day and I just didn't get the company-wide email memo? Because I'm the most unique out of everyone, so according to this PowerPoint. I really like they use the stock like template with the swirly blue. I've definitely seen that template on PowerPoint before.
Yeah, this is definitely like the world building is meant to be very comedic, but then also it does match the narrative when you do follow it. But there are comedic moments like this slideshow, and then the narrator himself is part of the world building.
Oh yeah, definitely. A fun satirical comedy.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
This might be one of my favorite parts.
Or, hear me out, Mr. Narrator.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But this duct tape, though. But this, though.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
What if
he
I'm the
wasn't
janitor?
Even doing anything. At least if
Actually,
there's something
you already
to
said that
interact
I'm not.
with, he'd be justified
We're
in some
definitely
way.
not
As it
the
is,
janitor.
he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Fuck all is what he meant to say there.
That's right.
When I was a little kid and my
really
mommy and daddy were yelling at each other, I would spend all of my time in the broom closet. So
Please
this is
offer
just
me some
reverting back to
explanation
that. So
here.
this is a safe space for me.
Yeah.
I just offered you the explanation. That was it because of childhood trauma. So I will not be going anywhere.
But you realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
But a story right there.
I never would have thought to mention it.
Because him mentioning a location would have drawn us, the audience's attention to this room.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say,
you just said,
did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite.
He literally
find this
fucking word for word. Cole, you basically walked right into that one.
Yeah.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Some lore about Stanley there.
None of your concern.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Yeah, so what I was going to say is when he said if I had mentioned Stanley walked past the broom closet, that would have given us a reason to kind of come in here. That's kind of a storytelling thing where, it is like a location is mentioned that normally would not be thought of, but mentioning it and bringing attention to it kind of makes it seem suspicious. It's kind of like when you get in trouble with apparent kids that shouldn't be watching this video, and you're like, oh yeah, no, don't go in there because you've broken something or whatever, and that makes the parents suspicious of you. Anyway, let's get out of the broom closet.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
All right,
I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. Coming to a staircase,
really
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But my desire to speak overcomes that commitment to the bit. So anyways, yeah, second player is here. Let's go.
Okay, hold on. Speak again.
Hello? Oh, God.
I've gotten your audio. I've gotten your audio.
Oh,
but,
no.
There is a problem.
Oh, God.
So this is not capturing that. All right. Now speak.
Speaking.
All right.
La, 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 la.
That kind of sucks, but we'll get the rest of your audio. All right. So your audio for the first 20 minutes is going to be merged with the game. But I turned the game down, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Oh, that's not the worst thing in the world. At least it did still capture.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah, editor, resume here. All right. There's an audio error, ladies and gentlemen. So the game might be lower now than it was before. But
Cole might have fucked up again. So if you don't hear me for the first 20 minutes of this episode, your loss, I would assume. Or
no,
your gain.
You'll hear him.
Me. Okay, yeah. You can't shut this voice up. We already mentioned that. I refuse to stay quiet for more than like a minute, I guess. Let's go up the stairs.
Quickly check this too.
Well.
All right.
Make sure that you can hear me.
That's correct. Yep. All right.
Okay, cool.
I am a fuck up, so it just does seem to happen. It's in here.
It's okay. They get to hear my beautiful singing voice every now and then. I've got a feeling.
Actually, you can't sing too much of that.
Are we still at the office? Because this.
That's morbid.
Looks like we've gone into some. Oh, jeez. It looks like we've gone into some like rich guy's hunting room.
Oh.
The
office is over there. Elevator. Should we go in the elevator or should we go to the office?
Well, the narrator told us to go to the office, and he seems to be quite scary and very rude.
No, we did say we would follow the narrative.
Fat and ugly and stupid, and says that we are addicted to drugs and whores.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Hello, I am Al-Qaeda signed to the boss.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Well, Stanley, if Stanley doesn't know it, then I don't know.
Maybe it's on a paper somewhere.
Yeah, we need to look around for the code because Stanley doesn't know that. bit of information.
We gotta find the code. If I were a
Stanley
boss
just
and I had a
sat
PIN
around
number to a
twiddling his
safe,
trying to input anything
where
on the
would I
device was
have it?
useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yeah, couldn't possibly know.
well, maybe we could guess.
Yeah, let's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's common. Damn it.
2845.
5. No.
Maybe we could do. Yeah, let's just do every single combination.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. Lock in, audience. We're gonna be here for a bit. We're gonna
Yeah.
test every single possible numerical
But it
combination.
turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Oh.
And Stanley got
Hey,
the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
That's
Interesting.
fortunate.
That's awesome.
A door opened. I mean, we were following by the established rules of the story world. We didn't know what the code was.
That's correct.
Didn't know what the code was. I mean, I
And-
don't know what the narrator's expecting. He was the one that fucked up.
In normal storytelling, the characters can't hear narration. We're audience members that can hear it, but we're also in control of our protagonist.
Descending deeper into the
But
body,
following the rules of
Stanley
storytelling,
realized he
Stanley
felt
wouldn't have known that
peculiar.
code.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
Yeah, this
as though
definitely
he felt
reminds me
more
of
free
a
to think for
film
himself,
from, I believe,
to
2014
question
called
the nature
Stranger
of
Than
his
Fiction,
job.
starring
Why
Will
did he
Ferrell, if
feel
you haven't
this
seen
now,
it.
when for years
Basically,
it had never occurred to
Will
him?
Ferrell plays this
This
like middle
question
management
would
type
not
guy,
go
sort of like
unanswered
Stanley,
for
and
long.
he one day hears a narrator in his head, which happens to be a book author writing about his life story. And so he kind of
Stanley
goes on
walked
this
straight ahead through the
existential
large
journey,
door that
similar
read
to kind of
Mind
this game,
Control Facility.
but kind of playing with the perception of narrators and characters being able to hear that is always a fun narrative device.
You know what else
But
this
we are-
reminds me of is a short film that came out a few years ago called The Gunfighter. The Gunfighter is a Western where everybody can hear the narration, and it takes place in a saloon, and it's a comedy. Very good short film. Audience members, please give it a watch if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, go check it out, folks.
Maybe we'll link it in the description if we can find it.
Yeah, and if
The
the
lights
director is
rose
nice
on an
to us, then
enormous room
does
packed
something
with
for odd.
television screens.
I'm kidding. Of
What
course.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Are we in
Did he
Cerebro
have the
from
strength to
popular
find
Fox
out?
film franchise X-Men? This looks like Cerebro from popular Fox film franchise X-Men.
Now, it's the
Have
Matrix.
you seen popular Fox film franchise X-Men? Oh, it's The Matrix, popular
Each bore the number
Warner
of an
Brothers film
employee
franchise.
of the
Yeah,
The Matrix.
Stanley's
that's
crew.
right.
The lives of so many individuals reduced
Whoa.
to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored.
Wow,
in
this is
space
really like a
where
commentary of
freedom
how our
meant
life
nothing.
is dictated on
Where are
screen,
we?
and we're all absorbed into our social media. We're I've already forgotten what number.
There we are, 427.
Hey!
It's in the middle of the screen there. Woo! I found us. I'll let it change one more time so that
This is
people.
bone chilling, huh?
Yeah,
Look at us. That's
being
where
watched.
our entire existence reduced to a single screen.
It's like
Just
my
like
last
that,
job.
like your life one day will be dictated by a single photo on an
This
obituary.
mind control
And-
facility.
wow.
It was too hard.
I actually like
my
for
last
it
job,
to
so
be true.
if anybody from my last job watches this, disregard that.
Time was
I
Oh,
was
only
disregard
when
it.
he was
Tell his
I was
former
kidding,
boss
bro.
that-
I was kidding.
that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly.
AKA
No.
Stanley becomes
He
aware of
refused to
capitalism.
believe it.
Like,
He
is this such
couldn't
a big
accept
deal?
it.
Like, we all
His
know
own
this
life
already.
in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Yeah. Let's
Wasn't
do
it?
something about
Was
it.
it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I did scroll a lot of TikToks at work,
It
so
was
I
a
wasn't really
groove,
paying
the
attention to
heart of the
much.
operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working.
They were controlling
all of it
our
monitored
emotions.
and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Well,
power over another human life.
Hold on now.
For he would dismantle the controls once and
We
for
have
all.
the power now.
That is true. We do have the power. There's a button up there.
We could make the world a better place.
Wait a minute.
Or, for shits and giggles, we could make it an even worse place for our amusement. That sounds
Ooh.
enjoyable.
Oh. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh, God. All right.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Well,
By turning it on.
should we follow the narrative for this one,
We're
or
gonna
should
do
we
the
not?
opposite. No, let's be villains.
Stanley,
Laugh maniacally with me,
you
Cole.
didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control?
That's exactly what I wanted. That's why I did it.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Now we have an
I mean,
antagonist
that's the off
situation.
button's right there.
You're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly
Or-
the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is
oopsie.
activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the...
Well, that's awfully convenient, isn't
Until
it?
detonation
Turn off.
say, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Now this
2
is making
minutes.
things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time
Shit!
to shine.
My
You
popcorn's
are
in the
star.
microwave for 3
It's
minutes.
your
I'll never
story
eat it.
now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so
I have
little
2
time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about
Red
you,
button, red button, red button.
about me.
Red one.
Red button.
What all this means.
No.
I barely know where to start.
Blue 3.
Blue, blue,
You'd
blue,
like to know
blue.
where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before...
No,
your
not really. I just want to live.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're good guy anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Wait, what did you say?
Of course,
You
that was merely
erased them?
in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Cole, I'm
Other
scared.
times, I let the
I pressed
office
the right
sink into
button.
the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let
You gotta
it burn
hit the
to a
blue
crisp.
button.
I have to say this, though.
Yeah.
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense
This
of
one up
everything
here.
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so
Oh,
much.
no.
Yeah,
Lord,
I don't think there's
damn it.
any
I can only
winning in
watch
this.
An extra
2
time on the
TikToks
clock.
left.
Oh, wait.
Ah!
These are precious additional seconds.
Oh.
Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the
I
matter,
wish it
Stanley?
did.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was
Oh,
capable
we only
of
have a few
turning
more
it
minutes
on?
left. What's the
And
last thing you want the world to hear?
Turning from button to button, screen to screen, clicking
Oh, we have more
on
time
every
left.
little thing
Okay,
in
thank
this
God.
room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will...
Let's try to turn it off. Let's try and turn it off.
That Stanley, that this video game can be beaten. One soul. Do you have
Uh-oh.
any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
Uh-oh.
You're in for quite a
Uh-oh.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just
It
seconds.
definitely
ticking away
seems like a
to death.
motivator.
You're only still playing
Oh.
instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Well,
This is
that's
not a
kind of
A
challenge.
5.
It's
I
a
saw a
challenge.
5 somewhere.
Sociopathic.
You wanting to control this world, that's fine.
4 was up
But I'm
there.
going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock.
That's 3.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom.
No, we'll figure this out.
No.
Ah, 5!
You being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
Oh.
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Oh, we only have 15 seconds left. Say what you
So
will.
I don't have any button prompts now. It just says goodbye.
Believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Miss Kevin was murdered. Ah!
So Braydan, what did we learn?
Don't go after world domination when given the chance.
The
Don't
narrator.
Be taken by your greed and power.
While we can make our own choices, the narrator does still control the
All of his
world
co-workers
we
were
make the
gone.
choices
What
in.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Which usually, with the narration, that extends to.
New content?
Well, you haven't seen this before. Should we do this?
They're really,
Yeah, they're really.
really yellow painting the wall, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go in.
All right.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
You're supposed
but
you're
yeah,
the self-aware one here. You're supposed to know what the new content is.
Usually, as we all know, the narrator has control of the characters too. But in this case, he just has control over the world around us. To an
Hello,
extent.
and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As
You're
you may know,
welcome.
the Stanley Parable was a video
2013?
game released in 2013 on
I was
home
13 years old? Oh my gosh.
After receiving critical and
Ahead of
commercial
time.
success, it
Incredible.
was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Wow.
Woo!
The Stanley Parable
Quite
Ultra
the story.
Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences.
I like
the
more
world over.
content.
That's right.
Who doesn't love
Step
more and more
inside and see
content?
what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Here we go.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
I better be. Wow.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I am hoping for nothing more, Mr. Narrator.
Is it
My
broken?
socks better be
What's
wowed
going
off.
on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go. All right,
That's what,
finally,
yep.
at long last, it's on. To
I love
the
that
new
we're
content.
experiencing
I've never
this with
been
the
more
narrator.
ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, I know. Narrator, you usually are hyper aware of everything going on in the future and
I
such,
have to
but
say, initial
it's a little
impressions of
disconcerting.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give
Here
me
we
the
go.
content, Stanley.
let's withhold judgment before we see the content. Ah,
All right.
look at this.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
What's this? Oh, we can jump. Hey! Where they added a jump function.
I mean, I'm going to use all of them. I can't jump normally.
Now I can do jumping jacks. And I can reach that really high box of Cheerios on the top shelf.
That's right, dude. Take it all in. Oh,
Well,
just like that, it's gone.
just like in real life, you only get 35 jumps.
Yeah.
All
All right.
Wisely.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness.
Imagine that was it.
Stanley, I
The
have
greatest
to say,
April Fool's joke of
initial
all time.
impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
You'd be surprised. The gaming industry's kind of doing some crazy shit these days.
Right there. Hell,
I
could
will
count
say
to
this
30
output is a
trillion.
bit better
You could
than
put
what
that on the
Epic
box.
Game has
The
done over the
Stanley
past 2
Parable
years.
Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
God,
And don't
that's
get me
exactly
started on
what
the
we were
level of
just
craftsmanship
saying.
that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." Quality assurance department signed off on this. I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
You do that, bro.
It's my
That always
fault,
worked in the
Stanley.
past.
I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Well, I mean, speak for yourself, because
Hey, man, I like the jump circle.
didn't really give me.
Oh,
I was personally a fan of the jump circle.
all right. So we've kind of exited the narrative world a little bit to do some...
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
What do you think?
Really making me. Let's go in the vent and let's just make him happy, I guess.
Hmm.
God, this must be what a TV dinner feels like. Die Hard. Is it Die Hard?
You should
reference?
be actually seeing some new stuff now if you played the original.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking
I mean,
about
I was personally a fan
and
of
how
the jump
much
circle,
better
but
the Stanley
okay.
Parable used to
Yeah.
be. So I
More
made
would've been
something
nice.
special and tucked it away here
Yeah,
where the game's
more jumps.
developers won't find
Is
it.
this Dark Souls?
Just our little
Ooh.
secret.
Oh,
Take
no,
a
it's
look.
not.
I
Hey,
the
it's like
memory
Majula a little
foam.
bit.
It's where I've
That's
been
a Dark
storing
Souls
all
2
my
reference for those
favorite
that don't know.
memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone
Oh, this is a
remind you
bit
of how wonderful
self-aggrandizing,
Stanley
don't you think?
Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video
I
games
was
had
tape on it.
integrity.
Very
Back
young.
then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Indoors monthly.
Indoors monthly.
Don't forget.
I can't believe this was released the same year as
Oh, if only
Grand
time
Theft Auto
could go
5.
back. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The first dollar in history.
Oh, I played the demo. That was a different game too. That was pretty fun.
How fun. Guys, this really takes you back, doesn't it? To
Sure does.
the beginning of this episode, to your first experience of Stanley Parable, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, unless you didn't see the beginning of this episode, but because we decided to cut midway through it.
And it takes you back to halfway through the episode when you skip to.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling
Thank you,
writes, and I
Destructoid.
quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's
That
how
is
grand and
quite
all-encompassing
compelling.
the original Stanley Parable was.
Yes.
It was literally every
Wasn't
game
it?
ever created. It was Skyrim. It was
We played that.
Persona 3.
Hey,
it
we
was
played
all of them.
Skyrim.
And now, it's
Jinx, you owe me a
Persona
Coke.
3.
It's no games at all. It isn't
Jinx, you
even
owe
a
me
Stanley
Coke.
Parable anymore.
Like
It's
the
just
powder
a husk
version.
now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I think this
We were in the
game.
elevator for an hour.
I think this game is the ultimate lesson in fourth wall breaking.
Oh, yeah. There's not been many properties that have done justice to meta commentary
Yeah.
like Stanley Parable.
Deadpool does it a lot, but like this is a whole new level of it.
Here's another movie.
You know, one day I hope
this time from
when
GameSpot.com.
I'm rich and successful,
The
that
Stanley
I
Parable
too will have
is both a richly
an
stimulating commentary
entire
on the
mountain
nature of choice
cabin
in
dedicated
games,
to
and
all of
one
my
that offers
successes
some
and
of the most
reviews.
enjoyable, surprising,
right.
and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The
Yeah,
game
just a
was
museum
perfect. It didn't need anything else.
A
More like-
It
museum
didn't
to
need new
Braydan.
content.
Yeah,
It just needed to
that
be left
sounds
alone.
like literally
To
the
spend
best.
the rest of time
Bray
collecting
Kirk,
dust
the
in the
world.
hallowed hall of beloved
Yes.
video
A
game
step
memories.
into my mind, although you could only just hope to reach into the shallowest crevasses.
Oh, the serious room. I remember the serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
If only you were
Wait,
flexible enough,
hang on.
Mr. Narrator, to
I don't
literally
recall
suck
this
your
part
own
of the memory
dick.
zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Hey, drinks, damn it.
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't
They'll
even
probably
imagine
be
what's
very
been collecting
glowing.
down here.
Everyone on Steam
Surely
likes
these reviews
everything.
were glowing as well, weren't they?
I would assume so.
Steam reviews are,
Honestly, I could not be bothered
Huh.
to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious
Nice.
and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
oh boy.
I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a
Let's hear it,
densely
buddy.
web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Up your own ass. But
Oh. Yeah.
what else have we got here? More Steam reviews. They're
Yeah.
all
The Steam reviews go from honest and like thoughtful to insightful to like
the biggest
absolute
pieces
nonsense.
of dog shit.
yeah, like there
Yeah.
are reviews that are just like, no, this is bad, but like don't say why or anything. And worse than
I
that,
think that's just true for reviews in general, not just Steam, but literally like
True.
everywhere.
yeah, the reviews
think
we were looking at
the
before were from
average-
critics that were like professionally hired to do that.
Yeah,
So when
The
it's just
average
from
person-
everybody,
exactly. They just I don't
Okay,
think
let's
the
see
average
what this
person knows
one
how to
says.
review something with
Well,
critical
the idea
thought.
for the game is
like
good.
this.
For someone who
friend.
prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if
Well,
I'm
I
preachy.
mean-
Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What
The
an
truth is a
awful
bitch,
memory to have to
Mr.
hold on
Narrator.
to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley
glad you said it
Parable
and not me.
isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
okay.
I don't.
What's this one got to
Okay.
say?
It was lacking for me.
You
Oh,
constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip
I can
ahead for
shut
just a
you up.
moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it
I
means we
would
can strike
love
these negative reviews. from
literally
the record.
nothing more
Only
than to
positive
shut him up.
reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my
So fucking
It's
whiny.
always my motto. I do
So fucking
anything
whiny.
for
He's worse than Janet
Yes, a
talking
skip
about
button we
how
shall
her
have.
puppy died under my tires the other day. That cute puppy, and
Oh,
she said
my
that
God.
I was so sad that it died
And
under
here it is.
Stanley's
Go
tires,
ahead
and
and
I
give it a
just
shot.
could
I'll
not.
pop you forward in
I
time
could not get
so
out of
that
that
the second
conversation
my
any
incessant
quicker. It was
droning starts to
so
bore you
annoying.
with just the push of a button, you'll
Press the
unzip
fucking
that
button.
basket.
I don't wanna-
It's what
I don't
the
wanna hear
players
this
have been
anymore.
asking for, and I'm very proud to have been with it. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game
boy.
for the people. And if the
I wish
people
this
want
button
silence,
existed in real
then my
life, so I didn't have to
goodness,
listen to
that's what they're
Cole
going to
talk
get.
about things.
Well, don't
Hey,
sit
what-
around
what-
and me to shut up.
what-
Go ahead and make me shut
That
up.
was a bit
Here,
cruel, wasn't
we'll
it?
pretend
That
that I've
was a
just
bit
begun
cruel.
an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this. The story and the choices, or what have you, and
Wonder how long he
therefore,
actually
by becoming
talks.
it is,
Hit the button,
so on
don't.
and
Hit
so
the button.
forth,
Hit the
until
button. I don't want to do it.
inevitably-
Ah!
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course,
So, like,
I happen
what
to
you're
believe
saying right
it
now?
was perhaps one of my more
Oh my
profound
God.
such ruminations. Not that, of
There
course,
he goes
is a
again.
description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
Bravo to the writers for writing
Look,
this much
I'll outline it
dialogue for
you
this
very
moment.
briefly. You can tell me what you think.
Yeah, this is
skipping
like
it.
mind-numbing to write.
Oh, well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. Oh, I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their Steam
Oh my
review,
God.
or at least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can
I
change
don't-
the review in the first
I don't
place.
remember this
I
being.
guess I should become better educated on exactly how Steam works. Perhaps that would have been the smart thing to check on before I went about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to admit...
Oh my God.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say
I
maybe
under-
30, 45
I wonder
minutes.
if
It's not
audiences of the
unendurable by
writers
any means,
would like
but
to have a
it's-
skip
but
button
there's
like
really only
this
so
where
much I
we
can ramble
get on a
to myself
diatribe
about.
of some
I know,
kind.
It's shocking, isn't it?
Don't
But at
answer
any
that,
rate,
folks at
I
home.
do
I don't want to
suggest
know.
that we
I don't want to know.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the door go?
Maybe if we
Isn't there a door
skip
that led
some
into this
more.
room?
Uh-oh.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the
Oh,
first place? I don't think
my
one can enter a room
fucking
without a door of some
God.
sort, like window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere?
Do you
A
ever
porthole?
just shut the
A
hell up?
sufficiently large crack in the wall?
All right.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh Lord.
You've just been frozen there.
I
I
wonder
don't
if
know
he
why the
spoke the
skips are
whole
getting
time.
longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone.
Well, then let's
I've
just
looked at
skip
it from
until the
every
entire
angle.
building
I've
crumbles
checked
over, and then
every
we'll
one
just
of
be able to
those
walk
walls a
out.
thousand
That's true.
times. Oh, Stanley, you're back.
We're getting
You're
closer, I
back.
feel it.
Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley,
Oh,
I
God.
think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
That tree is dead.
I've been sitting
That's-
here
let's-
all that time. Just sitting here.
That's great.
Not a
That's great,
single
buddy.
person to speak.
That's a cool story, bro. Damn.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been
Oh,
through.
God, he
I
wants to
had
talk about our
so much
relationship. Skip
time,
it, skip it,
I
skip it, skip it, skip it,
stopped
skip it.
keeping track of-
After a year? It had been a
Oh,
year?
jeez. Oh, he stopped keeping track after a year. Is he dead?
He might be dead.
He might be dead. He might be dead. Well then, there's no harm in skipping. Oh. The popcorn from earlier! That bit is come full circle!
Oh my God.
Ah!
Alright, that is. Oof.
But they
Yeah,
didn't
this is quite
understand the game was never meant
Oh,
to be funny. It
God.
was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the
He's
jokes?
not even
where are
speaking
the
to us
jokes? They
anymore.
bemoan, they
No, he's
scream,
not.
They gnash their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic...
Is
Oh.
well. Is there a door now? I don't think so.
No.
Well, you see, folks, sometimes writers and, in this case, game developers like to have a little fun at the expense of their detractors. The writers here are clearly poking fun at these superficial, unsubstantial criticisms of the game
never the end,
by including this
end
bit.
is never the end, 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 is never the end.
That is a beat, isn't it? Yeah, this is a game of just, it's like a sketch comedy. It's a bunch of just bits packed into one.
It does
Unless
feel
you
like
do
a sketch comedy.
like the narrative that he wants you to do.
Which we were never going to do that, were we? It's
Well, we almost did it.
Like I said, it'll be crumbled and we can walk out.
That's right. Probably one more time?
Not yet. We still have to. We have to keep working. Freedom! Freedom!
Not yet. We can't jump.
We're getting there.
Getting
I wonder how
close.
much time has passed. Maybe like 2 days.
Okay, this is
Maybe like 3 days. Then.
decades.
I was thinking like
3 days. 3 days for all this.
3 days. Yeah, 3 days. Have you left a potato out in your pantry? Those things grow fast. I'm telling you.
Well, all right. Apparently the
Happened to
plants.
all the plants and the
died.
lights. I'm just fortunate that even after all this time and who knows what's happened outside, that the technology still works and there's electricity into this button that allows me to do this.
Oh.
Oh. Hey! There's an escape. Oh. There's only sand and rocks. And sun. And sky and clouds. Whoa, there's a lot going here. I mean, you can get down in the dumps about, oh, there's only sands and rocks, but look how many rocks. And look how many grains of sand. So
Yeah.
You gotta look on the bright side. Get a look on the bright side sometimes.
Wonder if there's like water.
Do we really need that though? We can drink the sand.
We can drink the sand.
We
That's
can drink the soul.
I hope I'm supposed to like just okay.
I was about to say I could really use some insightful, pithy narration to tell me what to do, but we've just restarted.
We have.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
How are
go
we
to
doing
the
on
meeting.
time, by the way?
Perhaps he had simply missed
We
the
have
memo.
time for one more quick little spigot of
Let's try to
stuff.
do a quick new content.
We don't have time for that.
We don't have time for that. All right.
No,
well,
we
let's
don't.
do
Sadly,
something-
we do not.
Let's do
When
something pretty
Stanley
quick.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
Let me
lounge
just
first,
do my
just to
thing.
admire. Wow. Yes, this room.
Thank you,
What about
narrator.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, we're gonna do.
No, we're
Back
not
to
doing
here.
that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What if I
In his
was?
eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job,
If
Stanley.
only I'd done that earlier.
Man, we're gonna
Thinks
have
you
to
were
put the suicidal hotline in the description again.
Yeah,
That's the second time.
that's okay. We're kind of we're a bit about known for that at this point.
Yeah. Well, this is either going to be shorter than some of the other episodes, or we're going to think that it's good enough in terms of the audio. Sorry about the technological issues. Apparently, OBS thought that it was recording a different window when it wasn't. It was, I don't know. I had to change.
I'm sure it'll be fine enough. Well, thank you so much, everyone. At any rate, for joining us on this adventure through Stanley's Parable,
Yep.
and we kind of got to experience a different slice of narrative
Mhm.
in the video game form and just in storytelling in general. Maybe you
Mhm.
haven't experienced anything like this, and it's okay to get super experimental and not afraid to get philosophical and do things that maybe not many other people have done. So
That's right.
I hope this has, at any rate, entertained you, but I also hope that this inspired you to think outside the box.
That's right.
So you want to
yeah.
see if we can simultaneously do the run through? Okay. Are you ready for this?
Well, I don't know if we're going to say the same thing. I wasn't going to start it quite yet, but...
Oh, okay. Well, say your last thing.
I was just going to say, if you want to see more of this particular game... let us know. But otherwise, we probably will move on to something else. This is clearly
an exciting thing.
Genre being dark comedy, very sketch-based video game. There is a linear narrative to some of these sketches, but some of them it's just full of jokes that are meant to just make you laugh. It's hard to do this in media like TV or movies because the point here is that you're in control of a protagonist that can defy the narrator, which is kind of the main gag here. The whole point of us playing games on this show is to kind of look at kind of the story, kind of see what they've done, and how it kind of connects back to writing and storytelling. The amount of dialogue the writers had to do for this game, especially with that skip button gag that we just saw, I mean, they spent a lot of time on that. To write dialogue that lasts for more than a few minutes, and it's just somebody talking to themselves, it's a very big challenge. But is possible, as we've just kind of seen. I'm sure if I had sat there and listened to all of that dialogue, we would have been sitting there a long time.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
Anyway,
he's a man that likes to ramble. Okay.
Do we?
No stopping. Just say it.
Okay. Before
Ready?
that, though, do we have an idea of the next? Sorry. Do you have an idea of what we're doing next?
We're probably going to be jumping back into some writing. I know y'all are wanting to see that in the writer's room. We'll come up with an idea of what we're going to write in the interim.
True.
I don't know what the next episode will be.
I'm more curious about what what the next game will be, since that's why people are here for this show.
The next game.
Do we have an idea of that? I know, because we're definitely writing something.
Why don't you let us know in the comments what game you'd want to see next? We're going to leave it completely up to you. I'm not going to say anything. Let us know in the comments down below.
You don't pick, we'll figure it out.
If you don't pick, we will have external discussions. Okay.
Okay. Now we can sign off. Now we can do this.
3, 2, 1. Well, everyone, I'm hoping that you enjoyed this episode. Let me know we're here on YouTube, so hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications to let us know, so you can know what the next episode is going to be,
and then we'll be up to date.
If you had thoughts about this episode, whether you liked it, whether you didn't like it, if you have feedback, that's the rule. You got to leave a comment down below if you like or dislike the video. But
like or dislike,
just tell us what we can do to improve. These episodes are YouTube exclusive, but we're also on our podcast series, The Writer's Room. The general show is on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Or wherever else you can find your podcast.
That's right.
Check it out. The links for that will be in the description below. And nailed it.
Yes. Perfectly in sync. We share a brain cell.
We share the single one.
That's right. And on that note, we will see y'all in whatever we record next or release next. Yeah, woo!
Whatever that may be.